Oh, hey guys, what's going on? I am Rob with the Curated Culture, and this is a big old box of Funkos that we're gonna check out in a few moments. So, stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I, again, am Rob with the Curated Culture, and today we're going to be taking a look at some Funkos that I got from the exclusive New York Comic Con virtual Funko sale. Yes, I know that happened like a month ago. Yeah, October-ish, something like that. But better late than never, right? So, for starters, let's rewind a little bit. My love of Funkos goes back quite a ways. I remember there was a like a Planet Arlita Vegeta Funko Pop that I really wanted, and it was exclusive to the New York. I think it was New York Toy Expo, something like that, and I wanted it so bad. And now, probably like 10 years after its initial release, I'm so bummed out that I missed out on it, because A, it's super dope, B, it's super rare, and C, it's worth like 5 G's. I'm super sad that I missed out on it. My love for Funkos was kind of reignited with last year's New York Comic Con exclusives, where I was able to snag this really sweet Mandalorian Funko, which I'm gonna show you in just a second. Whammy! This guy right here, this Mando Funko, kind of like a bobblehead. It was exclusive to the 2019 New York Comic Con Fan Expo, what have you. So I snagged that one, and I'm really thankful that I have it in my collection for sure. But this year came around and they did things a little differently. It wasn't like a free-for-all where you can just hop onto the site and buy things. You actually had to win a lottery to be selected to go onto the site and shop for different Funkos. Well, your boy hit the lottery for the first time in my life. I hit the lottery and I was able to snag a few Funkos, which we're going to be taking a look at today. Nothing too crazy or overtly detailed. We're just going to take a look at the Funkos themselves. And before you get your hopes up, no, I'm not taking them out of the box. Not my style. So first up, to go along with my super sweet Mando Funko, I had to get his homie, his travel mate, the egg-loving, Force-using child, aka Baby Yoda. And this one in particular actually has the Mando's pendant. It looks pretty sweet, man. This is again a 2020 New York Comic Con exclusive. I love the figure. I love that series too. If y'all not watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, you're sleeping. You need to get on that. I absolutely love this. This is actually my second Funko of the child. The first one was, I think, just a plain Jane one. I tried with great furor to try and snag the Funko with the child, the frog hanging out of his mouth, but I still haven't been able to find one of those. If you know where one's at, drop that link in the comments down below. Let your boy snag one. Help me out. Throw me a bone, would you? Sticking along with the Star Wars universe, I also felt it was necessary, considering they just wrapped up this great, big, magnificent saga Star Wars did. I had to grab the Luke and Leia Jedi training. Here, let me take this out of this, because I'm catching a lot of glare here. Take it out of that Funko protector so y'all can see it. The Luke and Leia Jedi training Funko. So Luke and Leia doing Jedi training was something I was always kind of alluded to, but never actually mentioned or visualized until they did it in the finale, the Rise of Skywalker movie, where they showed both Luke and Leia doing the Jedi training with lightsabers even, which is what these Funkos here are encapsulating. both of them very strong with the Force. These Funkos very strong with the cool, and I'm so glad that I got them because they're super dope. And I'm gonna add them into my my ever-growing collection of Star Wars memorabilia. And yes, of course, if you can't tell, the hoodie that your boy is rocking has all of the ships from Star Wars lores. There's TIE fighters, there's X-Wings, you name it, on my body. The fandom is real here. Moving right along, I have a Funko from one of my favorite franchises as a kid. I was probably, when I first saw this movie, a little too young to understand exactly what was going on and the complexities of the struggle between life and death and the afterlife and all that. But I've since watched this movie literally hundreds of times as I grew into an adult, and it never stopped getting old. It's probably one of, I would have to say, it's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I am of course talking about Beetlejuice. So I got this Beetlejuice Funko, also exclusive to New York Comic Con. Super sweet figure. It actually has the book of the Beetlejuice is holding the book for the recently deceased, and this Funko in particular glows in the dark. I haven't been able to replicate it on camera just yet, so not really something I can show off, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Super sweet looking Funko. I want to try and get the whole set. I want to get Lydia Dietz as well, and then I think their names were Adam and Barbara Maitland. Yeah, the couple where they did the yeah. I want to snag that to complete the set. If you're gonna collect these things, you gotta complete the set, right? So, Beetlejuice, top 10 favorite movies of all time, in my opinion. Fight me. Last but certainly not least, I had to get this one for two reasons, because this movie is probably one of the best movies of all time, like on everybody's list, but I hadn't really come to appreciate it until I was an adult. But I had already appreciated this man since childhood. I was a big fan of pro wrestling growing up, and once I saw that he was in this movie, it was like immediately one of my favorite characters, and then the movie itself became one of my favorite. I can't really call it a franchise because there's only one, but I'm of course talking about the lovable giant Fezzik from The Princess Bride. This movie is flat out hilarious. Like, if you've never, this is another one, if you've never seen it, go watch it. Like, make it a point, not right now, finish watching this video, but make it a point to watch The Princess Bride. It's got everything. It's got a love story, it's got comedy, it's got action, it's got a little bit of blood and guts, everything that you want in a movie. You got to watch it. But Fezzik himself was of course played by Andre the Giant, a man of mythical proportions in and outside of the wrestling ring. I want to say this was his first movie role too, and he played it to perfection. Fezzik, lovely, friendly giant, very good movie, and an even better Funko Pop. Alright dudes, that was it, man. That was a brief tour of my snags, my pickups, my cops, if you will. What I grabbed from the New York Comic Con virtual Funko lottery. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video, and if you liked it, make sure that you let me know that you like it. Hit that thumbs up button, and of course drop a comment down below. Let me know which one of the Funkos was your favorite. Was it Fezzik? Was it Beetlejuice? Luke and Leia? Mando? The Child? Which one did you like the absolute most? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you had any luck with that lottery, and if you did, what did you pick up? Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel, and also turn on that bell icon so you get notified of each and every video that I upload so you don't miss anything. And make sure you're following your boy over on the socials, on the tweets, on the Instagrams, on the Snapchats via @RobbieDiesel. Shoot your boy a follow along as I collect more and more memorabilia. Thank you guys so very much for checking this video out. I will catch y'all on the next one. Until then, adios.